Hello, welcome. And he wasn't, and I got, because you shouldn't have went to the park. Welcome, thank you so much. We're doing part 2 of the cheesesteak rolls that we started last night. So we're about to roll them, so thank you for coming. I also have to make baked beans. So with the baked beans, I do ground turkey and chopped onions. So I'm trying to get the chopper together. I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday morning so far. Thank you for joining. Hello, welcome. We are doing part 2 to last night chicken cheesesteak rolls. So what we have right here, let me move you guys a little closer, is the chicken cheesesteak mix. So then I'm going to roll it. This is some extra cheese that I had left that I'm going to roll within a roll. You see, this is out because I have to do the baked beans. So we're going to work smart. We're going to work smart so we can use that time wisely and so that I can take a nap before it's time to go. So that's what we're going to do today. So thank you so much for joining. All right, let's put the beans on. Let's put the beans on. So I just used the regular vegetarian beans. We're going to put it in a pan and let it begin to cook. And then we're going to add our ground turkey and onions. So as this is simmering or cooking, I could be rolling the rolls. So we're going to work smart. We're going to work smart. Thank you for joining. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. We do faith, food, family, friends, fashion, all that good stuff. And we love positivity. We love positivity. Now with kids, I try to be so careful because literally I end up going to the hospital because I cut my finger and it got infected. Quite disgusting. Hello, Cam. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. So we're going to be cooking 2 things at once, or preparing 2 things at once. So first I'm going to open all 3 cans. Already started to live. Pour in here. Thank you for joining. We are making chicken cheesesteak rolls. So we started last week. We started last night. And this is the chicken cheesesteak mixture, but I also have to make baked beans. So that's what I just put in a pot. I'm about to put a little butter, cinnamon, sugar in there and let that cook. And then we're going to begin to roll. But the ground turkey and chopped onions is going to be cooking at the same time. Why? Because I'm trying to take a nap. I'm trying to take a nap, so I'm trying to do 2 things at once. So thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. So let's get some butter out. Let's move you a little bit. So that was 3 large cans. So I'm going to melt this butter. But as that is going, let's put this on low. I'm looking for my stool. If you've been following me, you know I cannot reach anything without my stool. So let me get my stool. No. So this is gonna be sweet baked beans, okay? I'm gonna move you over so you can see what to put in here. Season to your liking. I just know this is the way my friends liked it last time, so this is what I'm gonna do again this time. So you have your cinnamon. Then you have some granulated sugar. With this, I'll just show you. Mind you, it's 3 cans in there. It's 3 cans in there. And then we're gonna pour this butter in there. And we're gonna put, and then we're gonna put some syrup in there. Then let that just cook. Don't even bother it, just let it cook. Don't touch it. So now we're gonna go over here and begin to wrap our chicken cheesesteak rolls. So this is what we made on live last night. So in here is grilled chicken with American cheese, Cooper sharp cheddar cheese, and it is onions in here. So now we're about to roll them, okay? So you have your egg roll wrap. I'll place it right here. Then I usually do like a tablespoon. And then this gets a little messy. So you can use your spoon, you can use your fingers, whatever. It gets a little messy. But you want to spread it out. Then I fold it. And right here, I try to push the chicken in. And then fold it. And then fold it. So typically I have some water over here so I can dab it. Some people egg wash and all that. I don't do all that. So I just use the water, dab it to seal it, and then set it to the side. Alright, so this little cheese is here. If you want to include it, totally up to you, is what was left over. So that's why I have it sitting right there. So I may just add it in some of the rolls. I am doing well. Alright, so we're going to do another one. So as much as you want. I try not to put too much because then it breaks as you're rolling it. And then once again, because I have this cheese here, I'm just going to, of course it takes forever to peel apart. But whatever, I just didn't want it in my refrigerator. So I'm like, let's finish it, roll it. And then roll it like that. So you see how that one's coming off? However, once it sits, like these are going to go in the freezer. So let's do another one. And you can do this with any meat. Like I also do like salmon with spinach and white cheddar cheese rolls. Those ones are delicious. People do steak gums, or you can use a real steak. Roll it. And then set it. So I'm going to get a pan that I can put it in. So if you have parchment paper, then you can lay it in your pan so it doesn't stick. I have like limited space. Let's move some stuff over. There we go. But because I don't have parchment paper, I'm going to put some, I think I may have some flour. So I'm going to put a little flour in this pan so it doesn't stick. And you don't need much. Just move it around. Once again, I am not a chef. This is just something I do for my friends and my family. Alright? So you may have your way or know the best way. Share in the comments. I'm all open for ideas. Then I just sit it in here. Alright, so that's what I'm about to do. I do clothing hauls also. Check out my channel. It's also another clothing haul coming. I'm waiting. Fashion Nova will be delivered today. Can you still see that? Oh, you only see me. So I'm going to pause in a minute so I can put this ground turkey on, because this ground turkey could be cooking as I am rolling these. Throw this cheese in there. Now you can add whatever you want in here also. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. We talk about faith, food, fashion, fun, friendships, all the good things, all the good vibes. All the good vibes over here. What plans do you have today? What are you guys doing today? I'm going to a cookout, so this is what this is for. What are you doing today? It's beautiful out. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much. You're looking for bikinis. I'm not wearing no bikini. Maybe a bathing suit, but not a bikini. Hilarious. And you probably want to, not probably, you want to make sure it's as sealed as possible, because when you dip them in the oil, you don't want like the cheese to get all in the oil. It will happen, but if I have time, I'll record that later. They're not going to be dipped until I get to the cookout. But then you'll be able to see how they turn out. And once you get in the groove, it doesn't take that long to do it. How's everyone feeling today? If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share. We are making chicken cheesesteak rolls. We also have some baked beans cooking. We're going to make the ground turkey soon with chopped onions to add to it. So like this one ripped a little, so now I got to be careful to fold it on top of that part. I don't want to forget that this cheese is here. Mind you, it's cheese already in here. This is just extra cheese that was left over. Okay. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Let me see if I got room to put another one. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So far we have 10. I wanted to set these to the side and get another pan. I'm going to spray this to get this ready for this ground turkey. That is going to be for the ground turkey. Just seen a video of you 5 years ago and you had perfect teacup come together. Because they end up not being so perfect because I lost my retainer. So like you probably can't see it. Like I'm all up in your face. But it is little spaces, so I had to get them on. But I don't have to keep them on that long. Well, it's long enough to me, but I think she said about a year. But now I know if I lose my retainer, get one immediately. Get one immediately. No one has time to be wasting money because I'm an adult. So it's not like insurance is paying for it. It's coming right out. Right out. Oh, that's too much. That is too much. That for sure would have broke. So I'm going to spread this out a little bit. Roll this. Oh, I got to put some flour in this pan. There we go. I've been trying to think about what am I going to make tomorrow for meal prep. I feel like last week a lot of food went to waste last week because I ended up getting my braces. I ended up getting sick, so I didn't really eat it. I still have like ground turkey left. This will probably be the last day I will eat it, but anything else, I mean, I did not eat my chicken salad. I hate being wasteful. Now I really need to be mindful because I don't want to break a bracket or anything. I'm still waiting for your delicious fried garlic chicken wing show. I'm going to have to put that on the list. I have to put that on the list and try to make that. I'm going to have to put that on the list and try to make it. Fried garlicky honey. Maybe we can do like boneless chicken like that, not like a whole wing. Maybe I can try that. I don't know. I did buy some wingdings last week that are in the freezer. Maybe we can try a sauce like that. Either tomorrow or because tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I need to see what my mom would like to do. Let's put this ground turkey on. So I'm going to portion this ground turkey because you have to bag it right. You don't need as much for this. I'm banging it over here. I don't want anything laying over there. Let's put some, you know me, black pepper. Then you're going to put a little bit of this. Alright. Let's finish these rolls so we can get this all out the way. But that's just going to cook on low. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. I had a wonderful conversation with my friend Sharonda, and I think I may put this as a gem of the week, or I may cut it. But we were talking about rejection, and we were talking about, mainly we were talking about rejection. And we were just saying, like, how come we go through certain things in relationships, whether they work and they don't work, and like chasing people, chasing things. So one of the things that she said that stood out to me that I thought was just so amazing and made so much logical sense. So taking emotion out of things that made so much logical sense. And she was like, say for instance, you go for a job and you go for the interview and everything, and then they call you back like, hey, Coco. They ain't gonna say Coco. They didn't say my real name. They're gonna say Miss Love. You didn't get the job. She's like, okay. Once they tell you you didn't get the job, are you going to keep reapplying? Maybe. There's two different things you can do. You can accept the rejection and you can move on. Or you can get yourself together. You can ask them, okay, thank you for the interview. What could I have done better? Or what could I have brought to the table that you were looking for the position? And it just made me think about life overall, whether it's a person or a thing, and how you don't have to chase rejection. Whatever is for you will be for you. And it just like, it was just like what I needed right in the moment. We were like talking about my ex-boyfriend or whatever, and she was just like, Ash, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm like, I just don't get it. For the love of God, I don't get it. And some things you're not going to get. But what you don't have to do is chase rejection. Things will come back to you if it's meant to be, or you just work on you. So that's what it made me think about. Like, if a job was to tell me, well, hey, you weren't qualified because you didn't have this skill, and I really wanted that job, then I'm going to learn that skill. But sometimes even if you learn the skill, it still may not be what God has for you. He may have something totally different in mind for you, and then you have to be able to willingly accept it, because sometimes it isn't rejection. I used to hate hearing this cliche, but I think it makes sense. It isn't rejection, but it's God's protection. Like, God's protection are letting you know, like, yo, chill, I got something different. Or chill, you're not ready for that yet. That was a good conversation. I love those deep conversations with my friends. What y'all talking about? Let me see. Where you at? I'm in Philly. You really remind me of an old friend. Would you happen to be in? No, I'm in Philly. Hi, thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much. We are wrapping our chicken cheesesteak rolls. Let me move you over so you can see a little bit. We're wrapping our chicken cheesesteak rolls. Yesterday on live, we made them. We made the filling. So now we are rolling them. Now we are rolling them. Be careful when you're rolling them because you don't want it to rip. And then I just seal it with water. And we're almost done. And it's good that I bought 2 packs. Let me do this meat one more time with here though. We're doing a little multitasking over here. How's everyone feeling today? Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for subscribing. I am having a beautiful, beautiful day. I hope you all are too. The sun is out. We got to see a new day. Somebody didn't get to see a new day. So thank you, Jesus, for that. After this, it's time for a nap. I woke up early and tutored. Then I came back home to do this. So if you are in the Philadelphia area, loves mobile tutoring, look me up on Google. I got you. Do not let your kids struggle. I'm also a math teacher, so do not let your kids struggle and just chill all summer. Make sure they are getting some sort of learning content in. Something. Because when they come back, my God, they act like they just forgot everything they learned. We're obsessed with what it needs. Help your kids to master a subject or a skill. So it's not all about education. Even if it's a skill that they can master over the summer, I think that's pretty cool. I know I was in church like all my, like I still go to church, still have a relationship with God. But what I'm saying is, we used to always be in church. So a lot of child things, I did not know how to do. So I said this summer, I'm going to learn how to swim. So I'm going to sign up at the YMCA, and I'm going to learn how to ride a bike. Those are the things I don't know how to do. Mind you, I had bikes. I got like a bike for Christmas almost every year, but I'll never learn how to ride it. My mom tried, but I think it was just too much on her patience. She did try. She did try. But those are things I really want to learn, especially before I have a kid. I don't have any kids, so if you hear me say kids, I'm talking about my students. So I definitely want to know some things before I have a kid, whenever that time comes. And I'm perfectly okay if that time doesn't come. I can get a puppy. But my mom wants a grandkid so bad since I'm the only child. Alright, so it's good I bought 2 packs of these. Oh, look, this one's ripping. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is the wraps that we're using. I am making chicken cheesesteak rolls. So let me show you. So far we made 2 pans of these. It's 10 in each pan. So I'm about to finish up on this one. So in it is grilled chicken, American cheese, Cooper sharp cheddar cheese, fried onions, and of course however you want to season it. You can do anything in these rolls. Like I really wanted to do salmon, spinach, and cheddar cheese, but I didn't feel like spending that money, just to be honest with you. Just to be honest with you. Next time, next event. Next event. All right, let me stir our beans. Stir these beans. All right, let's finish these up. So because there's not that much meat left, I'm just going to pull a few out of here. All right, let's finish this up. And because I don't have parchment paper, I've been putting a little bit of flour at the bottom of the pan. Just so it doesn't stick. Some of them feel thicker than the other ones. This feels like a really thick piece. I'm trying to make, oh, it's two. You know I wasn't going crazy. How's everyone feeling today? Where about is this? What do you mean? Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We have a good time over here. Faith, family, fun, food, fashion, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. This is actually an outside time. Usually I'm on Wednesday and Sundays on live, sometimes on Fridays. But I wanted to show the second part of this since I showed the first part last night. Oh, look, this one broke. So I'm going to try to make sure that cover is right there. Then, before I put them in the freezer, I let them just sit out for a second. I'll cover them and put them in the freezer. So that is chicken cheesesteak rolls. So I will show you later when I dip them at the cookout. However, I'm still finishing up the baked beans. That is what the ground turkey is for. So give me a moment. I'm on live right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just wonder if you work tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow?
You're going to the cage tomorrow.
You're going to the cage? What time?
1 o'clock.
1? Alright. I'll call you when I'm done live. Bye. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I'm a godmama. I'm not a mom, but happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that's on. Thank you for liking my channel and subscribing. I'm going to turn this on low. I'm actually going to turn this off for a second. And then I have the chopper. We need to chop some onions finely. So this doesn't allow them to be finely, but it gets it small enough that I can chop them after that. So that's what we're going to do. Let's look for this. All right. Let's get a knife. Oh, what happened to our good music?
God created you for more, and your time is now.
I need a new knife set. What are some knife companies that are good brands? That's why I really need a new knife set. I'm gonna take this off. I am doing well. How are you? You woke up. Oh. Okay. The last people told me to stop reading what y'all say out loud because y'all say some crazy stuff, and I see why. Thank you for joining the live. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share. Please like, subscribe, and share. How are you? Is this Keith? I'm doing well, Keith. And is it Akash? I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining the live. We just finished chicken cheesesteak rolls, so now we're going to finish the baked beans. We're going to put some chopped onions in there along with this ground turkey. So we're going to use the chopper to aid us in making it smaller. Thank you so much for joining. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this. So these are the onions that we just chopped in a chopper. However, I need them even smaller. So I'm going to put them on here and chop them up even smaller. getting to my eyes now at this point. Actor, watch your mouth. Thank you for joining. All right, let's put this back on low. I'm gonna put these in there. Oh, I'm making a mess.
Made from quality materials and designed to resist the elements. Our timeless and trending pieces will keep you lounging and dining in style this summer and for years to come. Get your furniture fast with white glove delivery in 3 days or less. And pay on your schedule with low monthly payments and no interest. Shop.
Ah, with the sweet. It's okay. All right, then we're going to move this around. You can still use your mixer. Turn this off for a little bit. So this is ground turkey that was seasoned with just salt and pepper, and we just put the onions in there. This is gonna go in our beans. So you want the meat as small as possible too. So that's why I keep mixing it. How's everyone feeling? Good girl. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday afternoon. Where I am, it's 2 o'clock, which means it's time for a nap. But I have to be where I need to be by 5, 4. I don't know. But thank you for joining. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share with all those you know who enjoy this channel.
You're going to like it. NJM puts pollen.
So we're going to begin to transfer this meat over. Sometimes I put green pepper in here too. The green pepper is pretty good here, but I didn't do it last time, so I didn't want to switch it up from what people had before, especially since they requested it, so I try to do it the same way. This is what it looks like. Remember, we already seasoned this with butter, sugar, cinnamon, a little drizzle of honey. Let's see. And this is what I just put in there. And we can put a little bit of honey in there. And then we're going to stir it up. So this is baked beans with ground turkey and chopped onions. We added honey, little sugar. It's 3 cans, so it sounds like a lot, but it's 3 cans in here, and we did some butter. The meat was seasoned with salt and pepper. So I'm gonna put this on low. Let's see. Let's see. Definitely still hot. You can see the steam. Hi, Avenue. Tastes really, really good. Really, really hot. Really, really good. I got on late, real late last night, and made some chicken cheesesteak rolls for the first part, and then we just finished the second part, and then ground turkey and baked beans. So those are the things I had to make for a cookout. Yes, bread space. I got them on Wednesday. That's why I didn't get on live on Wednesday. Look, I feel like every time I eat, that's why I didn't get on live. My mouth was hurting. Like even now, my face still feels a little swollen. But yes, close up those spaces a little bit. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm just about done now. Beans taste good. I'm gonna let them simmer a little longer, and then I will be back tomorrow for meal prep. Like I said, last week's meal prep went to waste because my mouth was hurting. I couldn't eat it. So this week is gonna be something simple. Somebody suggested some honey garlic wings, but he said fried wings. I don't know if it's gonna be fried. It might be in the air fryer. And then maybe a soup. I want to make a soup. Oh yeah, I just came from. See, I just came from a cookout. I'm on my way to a cookout. But I am going to end the live. I'll talk to you later. I'll be on live. Well, tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I have to see what my mom wants to do. But I still have to prep. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Saturday and continue to blossom. Bye.